Ooh, g'day guys, welcome back to Arthur's videos. Have I got another doozy for you guys? I've changed the box to something else, but you guys know what the description is down the bottom. It's another pokey. So what do you want me to say? But you know, all I can say is I've got a new bottle courtesy of Steve. Okay, got a new bottle, guys. So that means there's going to be a lot more videos getting made with this and me getting hammered as well. Guys, there it is there. Hey, I didn't spill anything. There's my sponsored cup. And I put a yumcha in there. All right, there's the yum. Oh, there it is. Hey, I had to spill it for you guys. Cheers. Okay. Mate, this is a nice drop. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Yeah, can't handle my liquor. All right, I've revealed it. Let me get my stupid glasses. They're over here. I had to raise the camera for this. This is that Hot Wheels, whatever it is. Yep, the Hot Wheels. I've shown you, I pulled it out again. I've explained this a few times, but the reason this is, I'm making this video, is for you guys. There is a couple of issues that I had found, because I've got to make it so I can deliver it back to them. I had to put a spring in there. See the spring? I'm going to get my finger out of the way. Where's something that points here? Yeah, here it is here. Okay, I had to get the spring. Okay, I had to put a spring into this. So I went to my spring guy again. You know. I have to dedicate. I haven't dedicated to him. Yeah, man, you just want to get another yumcha into you, mate. I'm going to get the cup. There it is there. All right, put it there. Open the bottle. This is for you, dude. He's a bourbon drinker. All right, here's a yumcha, pour there. You know, I know it's a bit of a tight ass, but I've already had a few. All right, guy, that's for you, mate. You know, the spring guy. All right, where is his springs? Yeah, there it is. There, there it is. His spring. You know, there. Hang on, there is his spring. For you, mate. You know, for you, mate. Cheers. Okay, I've got to thank him. I really do. I showed him a couple of the mechs. I showed him some of these machines, and he's fascinated too. You know, you can sort of see the idea behind it, the concept, the design work. He got, as I said to you, from the 60s onwards, I've showed you plenty of machines that I've shown, and that you guys have to appreciate the work went into this. And the thinking of what they've done over the period of time. You up going now, you go to the clubs, the pokies, the casinos, wherever, Vegas, whatever, and playing those machines. You've got to look back at the history. I am the history man of how these machines progress from the 23 coin payout to where you are now with its progressive jackpots and all that. It's from those 23 coins. You know how they started it back then. So. Oh, where's my screwdriver? Back to this. Okay, back to the spring. You need this spring for this particular hopper, because what happens is, if you don't have enough coins in this hopper when it's going around, and you notice why they're stainless steel, it's because of this. Listen to this. Of that, you know, hear that, hear it. That makes an echoing sound through the venue, and when it pays out, have you noticed that you run to the machine to see who that's winning? You go, yeah, man, good on you, man, good on you. And you wait, and you see the guys walking out, and the machine goes, all the coins coming out like this, you know? That's why they made it that unique sound to attract you, because it's paid out. Because like humans, you go where the payout is. Oh, this machine's paying out, it's got to pay out for me too. So when the motor's spinning around and taking the coins out, I've explained how it works. You know, the coins come around and shoots out for the switch. But this particular machine, I reckon it was 10-cent pieces. Then they went to a 20-cent. But the moulding and the casting, sometimes the coins, they get stuck in here when they come out, when they shoot out, because the coin is bigger than a 10-cent piece. Here's one here, for example. Okay, here it is here. I had to prepare it a bit early for this conversation. You can sort of see how big the difference. Hang on. See how the. Hang on. You can sort of see how big the difference is between the two. And that. So that's what I mean. Sometimes it'll get stuck in there because it wasn't designed for 20-cent pieces. But don't forget, these guys want to ship them everywhere and everywhere. So make sure that there's a spring there so that you can get the coins to come around, to shoot around this way. The reason I'm shooting this video over here, hang on, ooh, there it is there. Over here, sorry man, guys, I've actually extended the camera up. Alright, there we go, got it. This is better view now. You see this? What happened was, a friend of mine who owns the same game with this and that, what happened with him was, I'll show you here, see this? This capacitor had blown its guts out, and this plastic cover of his, it was fucking black as shit inside. So, came up with a new design, basically. So, because there's the relay, you can sort of see how the relay is, it's done its dash. You see how it's sparking? Because it's going and it's sparking. So, if you got one of these hoppers, hey, you don't have to change it, whatever. Have a look around here to see what type of condition this board is, basically. And if your capacitor is swollen up, it's a filter cap. Basically, it's for suppression of AC, because it's AC 240 through here. It'll blow the paper out. They're mainly used on power supplies, on the imports of the power supply for the regulation of ripple through there. They've used that because only it's 0.47. It's fuck all, basically, on that. So the new replacement board is this. Okay, it's a solid state relay. It's different. It's an Omron. I haven't put a little LED in there or the resistor. It's pretty idiot proof. Okay, because idiot proof. All right, it says the motor side. Okay, this is the motor, which is 240 AC, and this here is the relay section, the 24 volts. I'm going to hold it there so you guys see. It's a basic board. All right, it's so basic. You can do it yourself. You can remove the old lugs like I've done over here. You can remove the old the nuts which are soldered onto the pads. You can solder the nuts on the pads like I've done with this guy here. And you can do the same. If not, you can always put your two wires in through these little holes on either side. Follow the pattern and see how that is. You can follow it up. You can put the two wires there if you don't want to put them there. Basically, I can send them out in a little jiffy box or whatever. I won't solder the relay because it's going to stand up, so you can solder it yourself. So I'll supply the relay as a flat pack in a small little envelope. It'll cost you bugger all to send it overseas, whatever you want. But check that out, basically, because here's one. It had the heebie-jeebies. You know, it's not coming back again. So we've pissed this off. So you can update it. It's not big dollars, man. Reach out to me through I haven't got my vision impaired sign next to me. Yeah, reach out. I'll come up with a magic number. But all I want is, I'm not going to retire on this shit. I'm just doing this so you can keep these old babies going. You know what I mean? Like I said to you, if Lance watches my movies, watches my channel and all these babies, all these babies that he's produced over the years, and they're still going, mate. How would you be if you're the guy Henry Ford and you're seeing your old cars getting restored back to its original? How would you be? That's exactly what I'm trying to do for you guys, and it passes my time, basically. It really does, but it's a good challenge in that. But like I said to you, from dedication on this week, I'm happy. I'm so glad my spring guy's still around, still got his shop open, and he's supporting me. I'm actually supporting him. Actually, don't worry, I'll give him folding stuff. And just to get these going, because it's only a spring, and he goes, yeah, man, just go down the road, you can buy it or whatever. It don't work. They're all critical. So what I put into that spring there has done the job. It's working beautifully. The coins are coming out, and I'm happy. You know, it's a colorbunga, mate. You know, it's a colorbunga. So I'm going to sign off on this. I'm going to sign off. As I said to you, this machine's going back, you know, because it's finished now and that. But guys, as I said, thanks for watching my videos. You know, the old saying of mine is, you know, pinball machines, video games, poker machines, and Dr. Love. Guys, thanks for watching this video. Cheers.